if I just pick up some of this here and just, whoa, magician. All the girls are like, but like, do I do that? Claro, Claire. Yeah. So now we'll move on to lips. Oh yeah, I found an SD card that films for more than 13 seconds at a time. And that's handy. Lamgardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa. Oh wait, no, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Hello people of the world. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for fair skin. So I'm just going to be listing the products down below that I use. I apologise for a lot of them being high end, but you don't have to use any of these products. You can, like, especially for eyeshadow, you can use any other palettes or single eyeshadows similar to the shades that I'm using for that. I just thought I would do this tutorial to help you people with fair skin to get a nice makeup look that's quite natural and a bit subtle, soft, smoky eye kind of thing, and quite neutral lips. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial and wish me luck, because this is my first time filming a tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with the Too Faced Hangover Primer and just applying that onto the back of my hand. That's just one pump. And just going to be taking some of that and evenly distributing it over my face and just patting it into the skin. And this primer also really hydrates the skin because I have quite dry skin. I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup in the shade 1.0. And I am going to apply the foundation with this very non-clean, Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, yes, by Sam and Nick Chapman. So I'm just going to put some of this on the back of my hand, just a pump to start off with, and then just picking some up on my brush and just buffing that into my skin. I think this is the second lightest shade of this foundation, so because I am pretty fair. I'm just looking in the viewfinder, by the way. I kind of like to put foundation over the lips so the lip colour really pops. I look like Void Styles right now with my dark circles. Hashtag Teen Wolf reference. If you watch Teen Wolf, comment down below your favourite character. I feel like if you have a really good base, it's going to be a good makeup day. So just really make sure you get a good base. Just over the eyebrows as you do. Just going to do another like half a pump. Continuing to buff that in, get some on, bit on the ears if you feel that's what you're into. The reason I didn't put it on my eyes is because I did a makeup lesson once and I was told not to put foundation over the eyes. I have no idea why, but I just don't put it on the eyes anymore. So, yeah, moving on. For my blemishes there, I have a few, because, you know, that's life. I'm using the Covergirl True Blend Fix Stick Concealer in Fair. This type one. It's kind of like a sun crayon thing. I was so excited when I first got it. So I'm just going to... sorry, I can't really see in the viewfinder properly, but, you know, we'll roll with it. Like a car will. Or a bike. What rolls? I don't know. But some stuff rolls. Like wheels. Will roll. And then I'm just going to be dabbing that in with my finger. I will be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair. It's another language for that one. And I'm just going to be like highlighting with this, so I'm going to use that under my eyes in a triangle type shape. Then I kind of like do a tree shape to like highlight and go on my cupid's bow and my chin. And a bit on my eyelids too. I don't know. And I'm going back to my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and just blending that in. I think my sister's home. I don't know. Otherwise someone's broken in, but that's okay. Sure they haven't. If someone has broken in, I can make friends with them. Make them a cup of tea. Coffee, hot chocolate, whatever they want. Just a glass of milk. That is concealer. Fun! We're going to be moving on to set the face. I have two powders that I like to set my face with, and that is the Australis Banana Powder and, shocker, the Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder. Oil and fragrance free in the shade Natural. So I'm going to start with the banana powder. Get out my handy dandy brushes. I'm going to be taking a blush brush for the banana powder to set all the areas that I highlighted, like my chin, cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose, forehead, eyelids, and underneath my eyes. I really like to pack it in the product underneath my eyes as well. And now I'm taking my big fluffy powder brush and taking my Australis pressed powder and just setting the places where I didn't highlight. It's fine if you go over the places you did highlight, and that's my face set. Today I'm just going to be bronzing up the face rather than contouring. The reason I'm not contouring is because I'm trying to let us embrace our fairness. Now, as you can see, like the foundation and that's kind of like tanned me up a bit, but I'm going to take a large fan brush with, oh yeah, I forgot to say what I was using. Sorry guys. So I'm going to be taking the Nars Laguna bronzer. Laguna bronzer. Why do I still have this? I should have just taken that out ages ago. So I'm just going to be picking up some on my fan brush and just, I have a little mirror on this. So it's my great light. It's a lamp. I'm so professional, you guys. And then I'm just going to be bronzing up the face just to give a bit of colour. If you feel like you want to contour, go straight ahead. Go to town with it if you feel like. I'm just going to be bronzing up the forehead area, cheekbones, cheekbones and my neck. As for blush, I am taking my Napoleon Perdis set, which is my day to night palette. I'm going to be doing a combination of the bronzer and blush to make a blush, a nice blush shade. So I'm just going to get some more pink look. I like my cheeks to be rosy, and just got that on my brush and just do some upward strokes like so. Yep. A bit on the right, chin, forehead. We're done with blush. What's next? What's next? What's next? Highlighter. I'm going to be using Papa highlighter, I believe it is. I think that's in Italian. Well, Papa seems Italian. Poopa? I don't know. So it has these really pretty shades here. And I'm just going to get some of that on my fan brush, tap off any excess, and just highlight this area of my face. And also highlight my cupid's bow, just there, and the tip of my nose to give it a little button nose. I'm going to be using the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil in Soft Brunette. I'm just going to be, I'll zoom in. So I'm going to just be combing through my brows with this little spoolie brush. Just a warning, I'm not that great at filling in my brows, so sorry. And this shade is too dark for me now because I dyed my hair lighter quite a while ago. So I'm like in the blonde pencil now, but I haven't purchased that as of yet at least. so I'm just going to be using this in Soft Brunette. One of them like arches and then the other one just like droops. Just following my natural shape. As you do. Oh my gosh, they are so like, what have I done? Well, they don't look as bad as yesterday, so that's good. You may be surprised at this, but I actually don't wear makeup to school. Because I wear makeup in like every video I film, like you guys probably think I wear it like every day, everywhere, but I mean, who can be bothered for that? So I am just like all natural, like I was at the start of this tutorial. So anyways, that is my eyebrows all did. Eyebrows on fleek. No, just kidding, they're not actually. Next up is eyes. The eyes, a nice look. I'm going to be doing this like some gold and all that kind of stuff. So I'm using the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. So I'm going to be starting off with Strange, which is the lightest colour and the first colour within the Naked 3 palette. So I'm taking the fluffy end, there's two ends, it comes with a brush, so I'm taking the fluffy end, picking some of that up on my brush and just applying that to my whole eye, pretty much. So that's, oh, I forgot to put on eye primer. Sorry, but I recommend Urban Decay Original. So, sorry guys, I forgot to put on eye primer, but that's okay because I put on concealer, so we're all good. Okay, the next shade in the palette I'm going to be taking is this really nice gold one here called Trick. So I'm just taking the flat side of the brush now and just patting that on the lid. And golds are really nice for people with fair skin, I think. Okay, so now for the crease, I'm going to be taking the fluffy side of the brush again and using the shade Nooner, which is, it kind of looks different on camera, but it's like a nice, it's like brown, I'm so bad at describing this, but it's like a pinky brown shade. So I'm just taking that into my crease halfway up. Okay, so that is Nooner in the crease. I'm going to be taking Strange again on the flat side of the brush this time and just applying that to the, oh wow, to the inner corner as a highlight. I'm just going to be taking that again over there. Wow, okay, this is not going as I planned, but that's okay. First time doing a makeup tutorial. Then if you want to go for a kind of soft smoky eye, you can use Factory, which is this shade here, but today I'm going to be doing a bit more of a dramatic smoky eye with the second darkest shade in the palette called Dark Side. So I'm going to be taking this on the flat side of the brush and just patting that on the outer V of my eye. Don't worry, it looks weird now, but I'll blend it. Then taking the fluffy side of the brush again, I'm just blending this out. I'm sorry, I'm not like a professional makeup artist or anything. I may be doing stuff wrong, especially the way I'm like holding the brush and like blending and stuff, but that's okay. First time for everything, right? So that is the eye makeup done, and then on top of that I'm going to be adding one of my favourite mascaras of all time, Maybelline New York, the Colossal Volume Express Waterproof Cat Eyes Mascara. So that's what it looks like. Then I'm just going to be applying this on my top lashes for a natural look. Feel free to apply eyeliner or anything you like, but I'm just going for a soft look here, so I'm just going to be applying some mascara. And if you want to, you can also apply mascara on the bottom lashes. But I'm going with a natural look today, so I'm just getting that on the top lashes. I'm going to be using the Revlon Super-lustrous lipstick in 535 from Raisin. So it is quite a... It looks quite red on camera, but it comes off more pinky brown toned. If you want to go really out to town, then you can like just swipe it, but for now I'm just going to be like patting it down and then blending it out. And that is the finished look.